Hello there, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on October the 23rd, the sun moves into the sign of Scorpio. This is officially marking Scorpio season. So this is going to be a very transformative time for all of us. This is where Spirit is calling us to step into our power, into our strength. This is a time where our reflected reality is going to ask us to go inward because of what we are experiencing. Okay, this is like a soul mirror energy. This is what we're going to feel in our lives. Now, I'm going to bring messages through the card decks I've chosen for you today. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an Enchanted Forest Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Soul Mirror Oracle deck, and then close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Pisces, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know in this season of Scorpio. So we are getting for you, my friends, whatever you wish. Look at that. Whatever you wish. Now we've got a dragon on this card. Some of you might be seeing a dragon somewhere in your life. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message is, when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel the peace. The world responds to you. So once again, when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel the peace. The world responds to you. So Pisces, I feel this is where Spirit is wanting you to not focus your energy towards problems in your life. Instead, let's focus on the solutions. Let's look at our desires. How can we get to that? Don't worry about the problems. Let's release that energy. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So whatever you wish is what you're going to experience. There's a lot of magic in the air for you, by the way. I'm picking up on a lot of magic in the air for you. So the 7 of Cups, we have an incoming energy. There's also an expansion happening within you. This is a spiritual, conscious expansion, and there's a leveling up here, vibration and frequency. And what's happening is, whatever you're wishing for, Spirit is bringing it all in for you. This is what's happening. Everything is lining up for you here, Pisces. You're very powerful at this time as well. So the 7 of Cups to start, we have the Lover's card. So look at this. You're being placed in alignment with your desires, with your dreams here, everyone, with your desired reality. Spirit is wanting you to follow your heart at this time. You're guided. The signs are all around you. Some of you are seeing a lot of different kinds of signs that are confirming that you're on the right path. Some of you are at a fork in the road and you're having to make a decision or a choice somewhere. Again, Spirit is asking you to follow your heart. Now, the Lover's card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right. And we have the Knight of Swords. Spirit is wanting you to take action. They want you to get into motion. You have to be an active participant in the co-creation of your desired reality. All right, they want you to focus on what it is you desire to reach. You're meant to claim victory here, Pisces. Okay, so the Knight of Swords. Now, I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. I love this beautiful spread for you. Major expansions happening in your lives. I'm excited. Spirit is wanting you to follow your joy and excitement, everyone. Wherever that is, those little bits and pieces of joy and excitement, follow those, because those are breadcrumbs that are leading you towards your desired reality and experience. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so the number 7, the number 6, and the number 12. If you're seeing any of these numbers anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this reading. The number also 7, 6, 1, 2 in that sequence. I also want you to look up these numbers on Google or ChatGPT to find the meaning behind them spiritually or in numerology, because you're going to receive your messages there as well. All right, so the 7 of Cups, everyone, we got a lot of emotion, a lot of care, a lot of feelings going towards the things that you're wanting to create here. The energy that you're expressing outwardly, the energy that you're communicating to the universe is bringing all of this back. Whatever you wish is coming back to you, Pisces, and it's coming back in a really big way here. So Spirit is putting you, synchronizing you with the right people, the right opportunities, the right tools, resources in order for you to grow and expand and experience success and your desired experience in your life. Lots of different things going on here. So opportunities for you to do things that you haven't done before. Perhaps you're thinking about growing your business and all of a sudden you meet someone that opens a door for you. Perhaps you are looking online, researching, and all of a sudden this course shows up and you seem to resonate with it. These are the kinds of things that Spirit is sending your way. It's almost like we have tied to the algorithm of this matrix, and the matrix is now serving up all the right things that you need in order to do what it is that you're wanting to do in your life. I'm getting a lot of connections coming through. Spirit is wanting you to put yourself out there, especially if you're wanting to see success in your business, if you're wanting to be heard, or you're wanting to be or you're wanting to express your creativity through some sort of an artistic project here, to get yourself out there. I'm getting networking as well. This is going to be very powerful for you to get out there and meet, mix and mingle with people here. I'm getting invitations coming in. I feel that if you're following your heart and it calls you to attend an event, then go attend that event. Spiritually, you're growing and expanding here as well. So this is where some of you have implemented practices in your life, like meditation. This could be yoga. What's happening is you're spiritually growing and strengthening your powers. These are powers within you. These are gifts that you have, that you're maybe aware of and that you're applying in your life. These are gifts that some of you are not aware of, that are actually developing, and you're starting to notice them. And I feel a lot of you out there are healers, empaths, right? There's a lot of emotions that I'm picking up through this 7 of Cups card as well, where you're picking up the emotions of others, the feelings of others. I don't know if you Pisces out there, how many of you are empaths? You can share with me in the comment section below. How are you managing your energy? This is where Spirit is giving you an opportunity to work with your power, because this energy of the empath, this picking up and feeling things, is actually a gift. It's a gift of the healer. You're meant to understand and feel things so you can heal them. I feel you already naturally have a healing presence about you. Perhaps people have told you that they feel good when you're around. They feel good because you have the right words. You tell them the right things that they need to hear in the moment that they need to hear them. I'm also getting some of you that are able to touch someone and heal their energy. So some of you might be Reiki masters, energy healers. I'm seeing some of you working with music. Your music heals, right? Also, some of you are teachers and inspirers. You're here to teach and inspire others. So you have a gift. There's something that you're meant to share with the world here, Pisces. And any kind of fears or anything that is holding you back right now, Spirit is wanting you to release that energy and be open to all the blessings and the miracles that are being sent your way here. You're calling something in, right? You're manifesting. Your prayers are being answered here. So yeah, you've activated something. This is what's going on here. And the number 7 is a very lucky number for you. It's a number of God, right? It's a very spiritually aligned number. So we're in alignment right now, Pisces. There's something going on here that is being brought to your attention. You're merging with these energies and you've been guided here. You've been following those breadcrumbs, right? You've been following those signs. And these signs that we see in our lives, everyone, are just signs that reaffirm to us that we're exactly where we need to be in the place that we're experiencing that sign. And when we look up the meaning, the meaning of the sign, so for example, if you're seeing an animal, I'll just usually look it up on Google. There's tons of different meanings, and I just pick the one that resonates for me in the moment I'm experiencing it. I've been seeing a lot of bears in my life. So I feel there's this energy that is very safe, protective, and I've been feeling that in my life. So this is where Spirit is confirming, especially if you're seeing a bear, that you're safe and you're protected. I've been seeing bears with their cubs. I'm getting a soulmate twin flame energy coming in for some of you. You're in alignment with a soulmate, another person's energy. So someone's meant to enter. There's a union, a joined force that is working for the common good. This could be you taking on a partnership. This could be a spouse coming into your life, and all of a sudden you're experiencing an expansion in your life. This could be those of you that have recently come into a relationship and you're finding yourselves expanding in your family because you're going to have a baby. This could be some of you partnering up with your spouse or a friend and starting a business. This could be you coming and having a truce with somebody. It's like an alignment with somebody that is actually going to benefit you in a positive way. It's going to actually benefit both of you in a positive way. This could be you in alignment with the right job, the right kind of project, the right kind of tool, the right kind of resource, right? And these are synchronicities. I feel some of you are feeling a lot of synchronicities where you might have been thinking about someone and all of a sudden you're either talking to them or you see them online or in person, or they phone you up or something like that. Some of you have, so what I'm getting here is a lot of wishes, a lot of desires. These are things that reside within your heart. And because your heart center is expanding, you're going to experience all of this in your physical reality. And I feel a lot of you are not focusing on the problems, you're not focusing on the stress or any of that kind of stuff. And because you're not doing that, some of you have recently actually started practicing releasing energies out of your mind, not focusing your energy and things into problems or things that don't make you feel good. And because you've been doing this, you're starting to see how things are aligning for you in your favor for your greatest good. Okay, I'm getting someone in the background here. This could be an ascended master. This could be an angel. This could be someone that is passed on coming through. They're bringing you guidance. Now, some of you may have had dreams where a past loved one has come in and spoken to you. So anytime you have this, I always write this down because I feel they're telling you something. They're giving you guidance. And a lot of times this comes in riddles and we have to figure out what this riddle is. This is how I've experienced it, right? But I feel there's, I'm also getting someone that's a medium and you're starting to receive messages and communications more than normal. Okay, so there's communications coming in through different forms, dreams, through other people. Perhaps you meet an earth angel, because I'm getting a lot of earth angels coming in. Someone doing something nice for you that was unexpected, right? Someone that came in at the right time when you needed that support. So this is where Spirit is letting you know that you're supported, you are protected. And, anytime you need that support, it is going to arrive for you, but be open to accept it or to see it in the form that it shows up in, because sometimes we're expecting things to happen a certain way, but they happen differently, right? So know that the energy of love is everywhere around you. It always is. And I feel sometimes we forget that love is in the air. It's always in the air. This is this unconditional love. So those of us that give a lot of ourselves out there and we feel not good giving that love out there, I feel you have to redirect that energy towards where you do feel good. But you also want to be mindful that when you are expressing your love, to do it without any kind of strings attached, to freely express your love without any kind of expectations of something in return. When we start to do it this way, this is where we start to see things coming back tenfold in ways that we have never expected. This is how I've experienced it in my own life. So spread that love unconditionally without any kind of strings attached, everyone, and watch how it comes back. This also goes for yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. nurturing yourself, because everything starts here from your own heart. You want to make sure that your heart center is charged up and full of energy. So there's something coming into your mind, some sort of an idea, something someone says to you, a message you receive that is going to almost break you free from something and set you off into this new direction. And I feel this is happening at this point where the Lover's card comes in, and you're going to make a choice here. Okay, Pisces, you're going to make a choice to take action, to do something, take the first step to initiate something. And oh my gosh, you're going to claim victory here, because I feel that you have something you have in mind. You're focused, you are determined, right? You're passionate, and you're going to break free from whatever it is that maybe once was holding you back, or maybe this is a new idea and you're kind of running with it because you feel really good about this. You know this is going to work for you. This is where Spirit wants you to commit to this. When you make that decision, follow through on it. I feel there's this extra energy that you've been feeling recently. And those of us that are picking up on other people's energies, this is where you learn to work with your magic, with your power, right? I feel some of you are doing this as well. And when we're feeling these pent-up energies, when we're feeling other people's emotions, and when we can't make sense of some of the things that we're going through and feeling, they want you to channel it into something productive. Okay, sometimes we don't even realize that these energies that we're absorbing from others are actually meant to work its way through us into something, right? That we are meant to express in our reality. So if you're feeling angry, maybe you're meant to unleash that anger at the gym, because this is going to benefit you, and it's unleashing things that you're meant to unleash. It's giving you power for that workout, right? Sometimes we're meant to just quickly release those energies by doing breathing exercises, calming ourselves down, right? I'm getting conversations that are happening where maybe I don't know if any of you are feeling like you're rushed into something, or you're rushing to do something. I'm getting like a time constraint here with this. They want you to slow down. There's no need to rush. Don't rush. There is no rush, right? There is no time. There is no, like, I feel that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, especially with timing. Some of us do, right? It's like, I have this deadline, or I have to have this thing done by this time, or I'm going to do this thing starting here, but then the time goes away, and it's kind of like, oh, maybe I'll start next month because I've got all these things going on because of time. So they want you to release the energy of time. Okay, release it and let it go. Allow yourself to flow with the energy coming in. Allow yourself to flow with what it is that you're trying to do, rather than putting pressure on yourself of time. Freedom. What does freedom mean for you, Pisces? Because this is what's coming in for you. Some of you are seeing horses in your life, black horses, right? Maybe you're finding that you're running around like a wild horse. And maybe that's okay for you, because you work better as that. I do. I feel sometimes when I run around like a wild horse, I get things done, right? As long as I know what it is that I'm doing. And in this card, Spirit is asking you to have a strategy, have a plan, some organization, a schedule. Everything that you're desiring to work on and take action on is going to come to fruition. You're going to claim victory around it if you have a plan, a strategy in place, right? So with my channel, every day I bring you readings. That's my promise to you, right? I will always bring you readings here on this channel. I will always show up for you. And what helps me is my calendar, believe it or not. It organizes my life, and I'm able to be my best self, knowing what it is that I need to do, because when I have it in front of me and I know what it is, I just get it done. I'm the type of person that I don't procrastinate. Yes, sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, I have to do work. I enjoy my work, don't get me wrong, but I'm a normal human being that feels the normal things, right? Of, oh, I wish I could just take the day off. And it's like, nope, I got to get this done. Once I'm done all this stuff, then I can go enjoy myself and do those things. And when I start filming my readings, I'm enjoying myself. It's just sometimes getting into that mode, into that energy. This is why I have a morning ritual, right? To get me into this action, into this motion, right? So finding ways to motivate yourself to get into action, to be productive here. And there's many ways we can do this. I'm getting the book Atomic Habits coming in. I don't know if any of you have read that book, but they're showing me this book. Perhaps maybe reading that book and see if it actually helps you, right? Myself, I read this book. My daughter actually suggested it to me because she read it and she's like, oh my gosh, Mom, you have to read this book. It's changed her life, right? So I read it and I was like, oh my gosh, there's some really good things in that book. So try that book for yourself and see, or if you have a book suggestion, or if there's a technique or practice that you do in your life that keeps you, in that organizational place, share it with us in the comment section below. My morning ritual, I use music. I listen to music to motivate, get me into that pumped up energy as I'm getting ready, putting my makeup on, getting my hair straightened, picking out my outfit. I have music in the background and I'm like dancing my way into my vibe and like getting into that mode, right? So I'm creating a rhythm and a flow for myself. This is what Spirit is asking you to do as well, is to create a rhythm and flow for yourself, for your day-to-day life. I film Monday to Friday. I don't film on Saturdays and Sundays. I chose to create a schedule that allows me to do that because Saturdays and Sundays for me are my family time. So I have a plan, I have a strategy. I know what my schedule is and I know what I need to do in order to get things done, in order to see myself progressing and getting ahead. So this is what this energy is for you as well. However that works in your life, it's up to you to create that rhythm and flow in your life. You know yourself the best here, Pisces. So look at that. And a lot of things are coming to light. A lot of things are actually showing up for you from a deeper place within you. I feel there's a deeper place, a deeper part of you that is coming to express itself as well, to show itself. So I'm now going to pull a bonus card from the Soul Mirror Oracle and read you the interpretation. I chose this deck because I feel this is the energy of Scorpio, the season of Scorpio. It's all about reflections, deep, regenerative, reflective energy, and us tuning into our own power through that, right? So let's see what we get for you today. We are getting creatress. You are a creator, creatress, everyone. Some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. Uninspired and creative. Look at that, uninspired and creative. So we've got reflective energy here of this card. And some of you might really do well with clearing energies, clearing of energies. I'm getting someone walking around their home with sage. Where is creator here? There she is, creatress. So embrace your inner creativity, knowing that you are divine sculptor of your life, shaping your reality through your thoughts and intentions. Express your unique essence and it will be reflected in the world around you. It's time to create something truly magnificent. And I feel this is connected to these two cards, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. So we are immaculate and sacred creative beings, carving our world through invisible energetic threads, our thoughts and our intentions, expressed through our 3D human vessel, constantly reflected to us by our outer world. You are endlessly creating your life like a potter with a spinning wheel, and the world is the clay. Remember that creativity is not just confined to the realm of art, where it is often associated with painting or drawing. It extends far beyond the canvas into the very fabric of our lives. Creativity is the force that propels us to imagine, to think outside the box, and to bring something new and unique into the existence of our world. It is the essence of what makes us human and a vital component in our continuous journey of self-expression and growth. Through our innate creative ability, we bring forth the beauty and wonder that exists within us. If you are not creating, you are repeatedly consuming, and this will eventually lead to feeling deflated like an empty vessel not filling its own cup. Our human experience is a blessing of learning for growth and spiritual expansion through a dense physical reflection. We have a great power and opportunity to co-create something loving, beautiful, and marvelous within ourselves and therefore each other. Take charge and know that you are the divine creator. Now this comes with a reflection message. I'm going to read this to you, so feel free to write this down. How can I tap into my creativity and bring my unique visions to life? What steps can I take to create my reality and a world that aligns with my desires and aspirations? How can I use my imagination to enhance my experiences and bring more joy and fulfillment into my life? So look at that. You are the creator here, everyone. All right, it's time for you to co-create the reality you desire to experience. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So in process, you, my friends, are in process and things are in process. 10 is the number on this card. Some of you are seeing these numbers in this sequence somewhere in your life. This is a confirmation of this message. So take time for a change in your life. Some of you need a change in your life, and now it's time to make that change. You're on the right track. You're just moving in a new direction now. There are messages coming in through everything around you that is being reflected to you. You're going through a soul evolution, everyone, and I feel there's a collaborative, collective energy that is around you with this, like an experience, a collective experience. All right, everyone, I'm super excited to announce to you that my sister-in-law Katomi has put together her Christmas ritual box. Now, these are available right now. I have the link for these in the description box below. This is a protection box. There is a purpose behind this. It's going to come with full instructions on how to use this kit. It comes with 2 candles. Each of these candles have a stone. One of the candles actually have a tassel, okay? The stones in these candles are going to be consecrated, so you're going to put intentions in these candles and you're going to be able to carry these stones around you after the fact. Now, there's only a limited supply of these, everyone. So the deadline for these, the last one you can order is on December the 5th. And we wanted to get these out early because last year we sold out of them. So again, secure yours today. I've got the link for these in the description box below. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.